What's up, guys? It's Beast Aside with another video. I just wanted to come out here and I wanted to say that I advanced a little bit from our last episode. If you haven't watched the last 3 episodes, please go back and watch them. It's pretty good. Just beware of the third season. It's got the spoilers from the Heisman ceremony. So if you haven't seen that one, please go check it out. It's pretty cool. I wanted to show you the National Signing Day that we had. So I did the transfer portal. And so we landed all of these from out of high school, which this guy, Figueroa, is an elite dev receiver. He's already an 80 overall, and I'll get into that in a second. What's really worth noting here is that I got Lenoris Sellers. 94 throw power with 89 speed. We have him. We paid a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. We paid 390, I think, is what we paid. I think I see that up there on the right. Yeah, we paid 390, and I also highly overpaid for Caleb Hawkins. Now, the reason why I overpaid for Caleb Hawkins is in college football 26, I won the Heisman with him. I went for like 3,700 yards in one season. He was insane. So, seeing the name, I had to overpay for him. I couldn't not do it. But 91 speed, yeah, we'll take that. 91 change of direction, 90 break tackle. We'll take it. We'll absolutely sit there with that and take it. Now, we did get some offensive linemen that were very important. We did lose out on a couple, but overall, we had a really good signing. We still have 860 remaining, which is going to be just kind of whatever, and it should carry into next season. It's just unspent. But we ended up getting quite a few good transfers here. We buffed up our edge positions a little bit. Lost out on 1D tackle, which I was pretty sad about. I was trying to get both of them, especially this one. He's got all those abilities already. Like, he would have been a beast. But we did get this one, and we then lost out on both corners, a couple wills. But overall, very good year, very good class signing. We really did pretty all right. Now, I did already do the position changes, and I moved over, notably, an offensive lineman. That's where our biggest lack was. Obviously, still we have Lenoris Sellers and TJ Lateef, who's not going to be starting anymore. But there was one with a receiver that was very exciting to notice. This guy that we got in the portal, he has no skill caps. He is an elite dev with 0 skill caps, with 96 speed starting out. This guy's going to redshirt probably the first year because we have 3 senior receivers. But this guy is going to be insane. Next year, he's starting. He's going to carry our offense 100%. He is untapped potential. Oh, I forgot to show the offensive line moves that I made. So we had an 83 overall left tackle. He came in the transfer portal, so I kept him where he was. Where we were struggling was that we didn't have a good center, so I moved Gunnar Gatula over, and that should make our offensive line our lowest, being an 80 overall, or 82 overall, I think. I think that was the lowest. Yeah, 82 overall, 80 overall with our right guard, which not bad. That's a big upgrade. We had some gaps in our offensive line last season. Now our left edge is probably our weakest position on our team, other than our cornerbacks. Our cornerbacks are really, really lackluster, if I'm being completely honest. With 90 out of Owen Chambliss. Oh, our cornerbacks actually, we have an 83 overall in Donovan Jones. That's actually not bad. Our free safety. We need to get a good free safety. That's really it. We have 3 kickers, which I need to get rid of at least one of these. Probably this guy. So I don't know. Oh, well, let me check the... They basically have the same, except this guy has better accuracy. We should probably just get rid of one of these 2 kickers, because having 3 kickers is ridiculous. But yeah. We also have another quarterback. We also added a quarterback that was an athlete. I believe it was Bolin. But realistically, this guy we got out of we recruited this year, he is going to be very good as well. He's going to pass up this kid for sure. But just overall, very good signing, very good year. We're going to go ahead. We're going to sim to the next season. Wow, we leveled up a lot. Training results. Now, I'm really hit or miss if... Oh, we did auto progression anyways, so we don't get a chance now. Lenore Sellers going up to an 89 overall. 90 speed, 94 acceleration. He's going to be so fun to use or to use. Caleb Hawkins, 93 overall. See what I'm telling you? This guy's going to be insane. And he still has another year of eligibility. I think Lenore Sells is a senior. Yeah, he's a senior. Our fullback, we don't have a fullback anymore. Look at this. Our freshman receiver is obviously not going to be on here, but he'd be sitting right around here. So he's going to redshirt. He's not going to play much this year. But we're going to lose 3-star receivers, potentially 4 if he leaves us early. But 95 speed on Cortez Mills and Isaiah Hunter. That's actually insane. Tight end Carter Nelson. Our tight ends are pretty gross, if I'm being honest. Our offensive line is definitely getting better. Lowest being an 83 overall. Not bad, not bad. We'll take that for sure. Van Poppel, McMullen. We're keeping guys that I didn't even know we still had. So, realistically, we have a really good team. I think this is the season that we should win a championship. I think if we don't win a championship in this season, it's going to take us like 6 seasons to get out of it. We'll see though. Hunanan, still our starting kicker. He's pretty much capped out. He has some quickness and throw accuracy, but that's it. This guy's going to be our better kicker. Yeah, he's got more accuracy that's available. So we're just going to end up getting rid of Smith Garcia. I should have let him in the transfer portal. Punter, Dempsey, insane. Sam Foltz Jr. Kick power 99. That's just insane. But yeah, that is the changes we have made. Let's advance to the season. This should be encouraging transfers. We're going to encourage that kicker to leave just because I don't see the point in keeping him around. Yeah, we're at 91. Okay, kicker. You, goodbye. I might need to get rid of a quarterback as well. Yeah, this guy's not going to start over Latif, who is just going to be better. We're just going to get rid of Danny Galen. Sorry, buddy. You came... Yeah, and a pocket passer. I'm sorry, but we don't need you. You can transfer again. You left us once. You can leave again. I think I just get rid of Ives here. I think that's what the play is. So we've got 4 running backs ahead of him. All of them are kind of more are fitting more of our play style, except for Mosey with 88 speed. Where did his... He's maxed out on speed. That's insane. But either way, he's a senior. We're going to go ahead and get rid of him. He's unfortunately not costing us an IL, but it'll work out. We'll get him going. Brahms, he's obviously picked up from the line. Where... Oh, these are our receivers. I thought I moved this guy over to tight end. No, I must have moved him back to receiver. He's got some potential. We'll keep him for right now. For tight end, we have a senior in Posey with only 79 overall. Or, yeah, sorry, speed. Maybe we get rid of Posey. He's not costing us anything, though. Our most expensive one, who's not even going to play, is our sophomore redshirt, and he's not going to get that many value snaps next year either. I think I just get rid of Weldon. We're going to keep our offensive lineman, except for this guy. Because why are we going to keep a senior who's 5th in the depth chart? Yeah, nah. Sorry, buddy. Goodbye. Gregory's a freshman. Sledge is starting for us, so we're going to make sure he stays. Or at least he was. I'm not sure if he is anymore. I don't think he is anymore. Either way, we need the depth. Goldman, a senior? No. Sorry, buddy. Gone. Alright, now that does our transfers. That gets that all out of the way. Custom conferences, we're not going to do anything with that. I have managed the blueprint quite a bit. I think I might sit here and look into upgrading the staff. Never mind, we're going to upgrade facilities because that's maxed out. Oh, I thought I had more of these already filled out. Oops. Wear and tear, we're going to reduce that. And we're going to reduce injury chance. That at least puts us to where we have 4 slots filled up, and we can get the season health usage down a little bit. This is pretty much a bust season if we don't win a championship. So we're going to just kind of go all in on everything, basically. We're gonna just go all in. What did I unlock this yet? No, I had to win 2025. 8 top 25 games. And now we can still go into motivator, or I could go strategist. No, we're going to go into motivator because I think realistically this is the last season. We'll upgrade that. Let's see, we're losing a few, but again, I think this is do or die on this season alone. Hire staff, and I will set all of this up, and I will just magically have this completed, and you'll just magically see that it's completed. So, snap. Alright, we're officially back in week 1 of this new season. Again, we have new people on our team, our roster, Norris Sellers and Caleb Hawkins. I'm so excited. Our defense is looking good. This is truly, I think, a national championship caliber team if we made it to the playoffs last season. Now, again, we are going to be doing only 3 games that we play. So I think we play Wisconsin, Ohio State, and Oregon, and then everything else will be simmed. Hopefully we don't drop anything, but Lenore Sellers should be a Heisman candidate like player. And then I'll go over recruiting while we are here. So I've got a lot of 4 stars. I'm gonna go and sort it by 5 stars. We have a lot of 5 stars on our list, and we are making decent enough progress. We'll at least make it to the top 5 of this guy. But what's really exciting is that these quarterbacks that I have on our recruitment page is pretty good. We have a 95 power, and we also have a 96 throw power, and we have some speedy people in here. We have pretty much everybody with some hours. We have to get a punter. We went for power because I think power is just better, and especially with him having gold deep range already, he's going to be a monster. He's absolutely going to change the side of the field every single time we play. We have a lot of NIL still, but we're going to hold on to that for a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to advance the week. Let's hope that we do not just fail miserably in this season. This could be a national championship season, and it could be an awesome season to see. I'm almost sad that I'm not playing all of them. We're going to go ahead and set the weekly practice plan. Corey Barney on limited practice. I feel like our team just kind of got bonked by NIU there. Hope we won pretty good. Okay, let's see who we are. We can go ahead, we can raise this guy's NIL up a little bit, I think. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll raise it to... We'll raise it to 315. Let's look and see how we're doing with this one. This one's doing pretty good. Good. I'll raise this one up a little bit as well. Not too much because we want to make sure we have enough for everybody. This guy I'll raise up as well. These 5 stars especially, we need to make sure that we keep them interested. If they are not interested, we obviously can't sign them. Giving them the more money, and we have 1,000 left over, so we are doing really well with our NIL budget so far this year. And it's just the second week, obviously, but we are doing very well. We are managing it as we really should be. They're interested. We're at least in the fight for these people against like teams like Georgia and other SEC teams. Even Iowa's trying to come in for this one, which, you know, yucky. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna advance the week. I think everyone will still be there next week when we try to do this. Yeah, see, we're still in the fight for every single person here. Top 5 on all of them. We're giving them a good amount of money. We've gave them enough attention in our hours. We're 2-0. Georgia Southern, they should be a walk in the park. And then after this week, I think we have a bye week. So what we will do is we'll check the scores and the rosters, and we'll spend a little bit more time on the recruiting. As opposed to just kind of standing here. I might check on all the recruiting and make sure that's all good to go off camera, because I feel like that takes up a chunk of time, and that's a ton of editing. And I don't edit, but that's a lot of time. That I could be just potentially boring y'all. Let's see. We'll get him to interested. We're doing okay. I might not even have to. We're doing really well with all these players with NIL. I know they're busts, but like right now I think it's still adding value to our team. So I'm going to keep going on them. We're good to 270. We're winning this one, even against 5 stars, like tier 5 pipelines. We end up not having the play style for this guy, but it's only down by 1. So really, we're doing okay. We need to raise the NIL for this guy. 245 for him. Yeah, we're doing really well with the NIL so far in this season. We'll go ahead. We will actually upgrade coach skill points first. I'm down in the motivator line now as we speak. And we will, I think, put this into the offensive line. Put 2 points into that. I think that's very good. Obviously, the offensive line doesn't stay hot, but I think it's more beneficial to buff up our offensive line than anything else. Go to the next week. Yeah, we're still in the top 5. We're even top 3 for True Blood up there. We've won 100% of our home games, which is 3 of them so far. Yeah, we have a bye week. Go ahead and confirm this. Caleb Hawkins was a limited participant. We're going to go ahead and check the scores that we've had against these teams. 38-7, 45-10, 42-0. Yeah, we have a good team this year. Okay, so I think maybe we change this up and we go with Minnesota. Maybe at Washington. Trying to figure out the best places that we can play, so that way we can greatly impact the chance of us going to the college football playoffs, and especially the Big Ten championship game. This guy's dropping us down, so we'll just give him the bag. We'll just send him everything to make him very interested. This guy's also going to have to get the bag. We'll also send him for a visit against Minnesota. I don't even do many visits, which is kind of crazy to say, because I feel like the visits are the least impactful compared to everything else, and spending the hours for it, I don't know if it's necessarily beneficial. This guy's a bust anyways, so realistically it doesn't matter if we land him. It would just be nice to have the depth for that. We're going to go ahead and raise this up to send the house. We're going to get him to very interested on the offensive lineman. Georgia's really coming out on these people, huh? Basically everyone we're wanting, they're really swinging for. We'll go ahead and we'll send it to Oregon. I don't think he's going to make it that far, but he might. No, there's no way. It's week 4 right now. With 8 weeks, he's going to hard commit to Oregon, to someone else. I don't think this guy's going to make it there either, but if we can get there, it'll be really huge. Wow, I am struggling with getting into this one. We're also going to go with the hard sell, since we know exactly what his third one is because of, yeah, playing. Oh, we have bad pro potential and bad playing style, though. I think we still have to send it. I don't think it's going to go very well for us. Georgia is just coming out with all of them. We're going to send the bag. We're going to hard sell on this kid as well. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing well with these other ones down here at the bottom of our list. So we'll go ahead and sim to next week again. I think this will be the first game we actually potentially play, because now it's starting Big Ten play, which is where actual challenging games are going to be. Did we just lose a game? No, it's a bye week. Wow, that's very stressful. Oh, 0-4 Wisconsin. I don't think we're going to play this one. I think we have to just hope that we can beat Wisconsin out at their, like, on the road. We lost out on Trinidad. I think he was the better quarterback out of the two, right? No, yeah, in terms of abilities, yes, but realistically, I don't know if he was necessarily better or worse. I think we got 2 even quarterbacks. Go ahead and just eliminate these, get all that NIL back. Now we have more to play with because we got it. They're not accepting our money, so we get it back. Very interested. Thought I had. We'll schedule him for a visit against Minnesota. We'll put conference prestige because that's not going to change. People are going to like the Big Ten no matter what. Big Ten and the SEC will always have good conference prestige. I think we can get away with throwing the bag. Yeah, we'll throw the bag as this guy as well. We can basically just... We have unlimited money at this point. This is the right tackle too, so that's going to go really well with our quarterback that's visiting. We'll do playing time. Another right tackle. We'll schedule them against Purdue. Because all we really need is one of them. And I'd rather have the 5-star than the 4-star. Even though this one's a bust, they're basically going to be the same. We're losing out to Georgia on this one. I don't think there's any way we can get this guy. Okay, we're just gonna go in sim. Hopefully we can beat Wisconsin on the road. I don't know how likely that is. Oh, we got True Blood. At least, was that a verbal commit? Yeah, he verbally committed. We got Castle and Bullocks to verbally commit, I think, to Georgia, that looked like. Quasi Gilmer, 11 receptions. Single game record broken. Lenore Sellers passing touchdowns record. That's huge. 4-0. Now here we are going to play at Ohio State. Might be better off if I don't because of how bad I am at this game, but we will see how it goes. Check up on the recruiting. I think we lost to... Okay, they're only verbally committed, so that's kind of okay for right now. Why is this person... Why are we not winning out on this person? We're going to go ahead and do a hard sell. See if that can save us here. And then we're also going to add 10 hours to DM the player. Just gives us more influence. So that way, hopefully, we can be in a recruiting battle with them at the end of this week. But let's go ahead. We'll get into this game. Ohio State. We're at Ohio State, so I don't want to bring out the surrender whites. Everybody knows, if you've ever watched a Nebraska game and you see them bring out the surrender whites, I'm going to do y'all a favor. Just go ahead and click the off button on your remote for your TV. You do not want to watch it. The surrender whites are surrender whites for a reason. You go against teams that they should absolutely just walk. It's a close game, and they always lose. Every time. Never fails. All right. Lenore Sellers, Caleb Hawkins. Our good receiving core. That's a good start. Go with a shallow cross. See what we can get going here. This isn't the play I called. There we go. I didn't want to juke. I wanted to spin. Interesting. What playbook am I running? Is this Nebraska's playbook? This doesn't look like Nebraska's playbook. Oh. Lenore Sellers, come on now. Yeah, if we would not have played this game, we would have absolutely gotten... Oh. He didn't hang on. He would have had a first down. Okay, we're down to the 10. Oh, the 15. Okay, well, it's not as good, but it's still good. Go a little inside zone split. Oh, we got good field position. Once we get out of the first quarter, everyone should be done being cold as well. I think Ohio State's got a thing where we just start in the game cold. Okay, good. First down. We had a good pocket there, which is really nice. And Caleb Hawkins for the touchdown. That's what I like to see. Caleb Hawkins, I saw his name, and I just knew. I'm like, I have to get this guy. I don't care how much I pay him. I have to get him. Look at that. Look how shifty he is. That change of direction is insane. Let's see what Lenore Sellers can do. If he has to keep this ball, we might be able to get some good yards with him as well. Oh, very good juke. We're going to try and slide. Couldn't slide. Go with another read option. We might as well just run the ball at them. They can't stop us, it seems. Okay. We got 3 yards. An injury timeout. Why not? I saw the heat coming. I just couldn't get it off fast enough. Oh! Lenore Sellers. This is why we saw him and we got him. He just got the extender just procced there. Absolutely insane. Getting a touchdown off of what should have been a sack is just so huge for us. We're going to go ahead and just lob it up. Oh! So close. He almost had that. Yeah, we have Heisman extender right now. Very nice. Go with the levels out play here. We have really quieted this crowd, though. Oh, he could have intercepted that. He read the route perfectly. That would have been a pick 6, too. That first down? Oh. Okay, we'll take the inches play. Caleb Hawkins could go for a touchdown right here, right now. Oh, if I had been a little better with my stick, I would have been fine. But I was trying to be too sticky. Touchdown. Caleb Hawkins. Yeah, this I think is a championship caliber team. I don't think that we should realistically lose any games this season. We should absolutely just win every single game. I truly don't see a way that we lose this season. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna. I feel like I actually have to slide right. Yeah, good thing I did. Nice, he caught that too. That's why Gilmore got one player of the week last week. Or at least our last game. We're just going to go ahead and take this completely out of bounds. I didn't want to risk a slide because we didn't get as many yards. I wanted the first down. Kind of outran our blocker there, but realistically it worked out. I wonder, can we hit an audible and hit him with the fade? I don't think so. I don't think it works like that anymore in this game. I don't think there's fade routes on pressed receivers is just the play anymore. Oh, if he could have gotten an extender to proc there, man, that would have been huge. No, we can't do that because that route's already there. Okay, well, maybe we get 3 out of this. I think we got it. Nice. Okay, we're up 3 touchdowns still. Never mind. That was very short-lived. Okay, we have to block this defensive end. This edge player, we have to block him. And it's not going to happen. Good, we got a first down. We're going to go ahead and start to play the hurry up here. Very good. The reason we're starting to hurry up is because we are already... It already takes a very long time to get down the field. It takes a very long time to get down the field, so that way we can still have a good chance at getting a touchdown as opposed to just getting 3. Now, where it's bad is if we score too early. They left that wide open. I had 2 people in the same exact spot, and they were still wide open. Okay, we'll take that. We're going to hit him on the fade. Why not? It worked. We hit him on the fade in the back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Isaiah Hunter. That was an absolute amazing throw by Lenore Sellers. I don't think we're going to be able to get anywhere downfield for this, but it's nice to at least hope. We're going to call a timeout since we have 3 of them. Yeah, that was... I should have bulleted it. I didn't think that corner was going to stay down where it was, or else if that was a linebacker. One of the 2. Gonna go ahead and call a timeout here. There's no point in wasting potentially like 3 seconds because we kind of need all the time we can get here. Okay, we're just gonna take this into... We're gonna take this into the half with potentially a field goal here. Nice. All right. This is going really well. We are 34-10 against Ohio State, who was number 8 in the nation. We're number 3 right now. But that's kind of inflated, I feel like, because we've had really bad teams we've gone against. We need to go ahead and block that because that's a blitz coming. Attack the blitz. We haven't ran the ball in a really long time. Let's change that. Okay, we got the first down. It's our worst run today. Ja'Cory Barney. Corey Barney Jr. with an absolute insane play right there. Go ahead and come in motion. The read I wanted was not there. Dang. Okay, we got a good game there. We got walloped, but we made a good game. He's so shifty. That's insane. How quick how good his change of direction is. Oh, he got off that. Wow. We're gonna go with the motion halfback swing here. We have an out route, we have a fade, and we have that swing route. Oh. Realistically, I don't want to go for 3. We'll take it. That close on the hash, that's a tough field goal to make. We're up 27 points. I didn't want to, I had X, but I didn't expect the, like, roll out there. Yeah, we saw that. They have a quarterback spy on us now, so that means that they're taking one whole defender out of every single zone just to put a spy on Lenore Sellers. Oh! He's gone. No. No. No way. He gets down to the 1. Oh, that's Heartbreak City. I'm getting this touchdown. He's got to get it. Touchdown. See, I'm telling you, we may have overpaid, but we could be getting a ring out of this. Oh, wow. I did not expect to be backed up right here. Carter Nelson, nice vertical threat. I don't know why I would even try to hurry. Oh no, Lenore Sellers is down. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just chew the clock. Try and get everybody out of here. We're going to keep in TJ Lateef. See what we can do. Just get the subs in. I should probably take out Caleb Hawkins as well. Make sure he's not getting hurt. Oh, he broke the tackle, so he went back 5 whole yards. No. Kind of want to go for a fake punt, but I really don't think it's a good idea. We have 450 yards of total offense right now. That helps. This Golston kid is good. It's just Caleb Hawkins is just night and day better. Lenore Sellers, get out of the game. Sorry, buddy, but you're done for the day. No, there's no way I'm letting him get hurt, and then it's potentially a season-ending injury or anything like that. That would actually tank our season. We're gonna let this go down to the 2-minute warning. We need a first down so we can hopefully waste as much time as possible. Oh, dang it. He was wide open, too. They backed off of him completely. No, I missed it. Just off. And we can go ahead and basically kneel this out, but we're going to run it instead, apparently. This is, unless, if they call timeouts, I'm going to be actually a little frustrated. Nice. They didn't call timeouts. And that's the game. GG. Very good win against number 8 Ohio State right now. Very good win. Caleb Hawkins, he's worth every penny so far. With North Sellers, he's working really well. That one sack for broken sack for a touchdown was absolutely like Heisman moment right there. I can't believe that happened. Go ahead and go to next week. Yeah, True Blood hard committed. Georgia got... Man, we lost quite a few people there. If we win a conference title, we meet the AD expectations as well, so that's really good. Oh, I hate when it starts on that. Hawkins, limited practice. Okay, here in... Oh, we lost both quarterbacks. So we're just going to take off all these people. We might as well not even have them cluttering the entire thing. We got one commit already. This person really... Okay, we're just going to send him on a visit this coming week. I'd still like to get these people, but... We're gonna hard sell. I think that's the only way we have a chance at this guy anymore, is if we just hard sell and get him. Same with this person. We're gonna hard sell. If you don't know, down here in the bottom of your screen, you can see the 3 check marks. That shows which ones are the better ones, and this one shows the 2 red, so that's not the ones that we want. You don't have to sit here and just know which one to go for anymore, or just like sift through. You can kind of just sit here and just spam through them and do that. That's what I've been doing, if you wonder why I've been going through them so fast. We're also going to send the bag at this guy. This is going to be a lost battle if we're not careful. We're also going to send the bag. We're going to hit this one first. Wait, is this our punter? No. How does this guy not have any hours on him? Can we hard sell him? We can. Did I accidentally take off the hours on this guy and just not put anything on it? That'd be really, really unfortunate if I did that. Also, the soundtracks in these games are always top tier. Like, this is an insane... It's not as good as last year's, from what I've heard so far. But it is definitely good. Yeah, if you want to go to Ohio State, buddy, that's fine. But we just beat the brakes off of them. I think maybe you'd have better chances going to Nebraska, which is insane for me to say. beating Ohio State. We haven't done that in a while. Some would deny it even happened. But it happened. I was there. Not at the game physically, but I was watching the game. I've watched pretty much every Nebraska game for the last over a decade for sure. Sorry, this is probably a little boring to actually go through all this recruiting. But I think it's best that we... Maybe I can show you guys a little something on the recruiting. I've been playing this game since it came out. I've got quite a few hours in it already. So I'm definitely thinking I've got a method that works for this game with recruiting. We only have 16, but you have to share the NIL between transfer portal and the high school recruitment. So we have to be very careful that we don't overspend on the high school recruits, because then we don't have that's like playing more for the future as opposed to playing now to win, which we're in this season anyways. So we're hard selling for this season. Lenore Sellers, 6 touchdowns. I don't know. We might have to play against Washington. They're 5-1. I think it's at Washington as well. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one if we lose it. Let's see. Team schedule. Who do we have left? Minnesota's no longer ranked. They're 3-3. Yeah, I think we play Washington and maybe Iowa at this point. All right, let's go ahead and we'll get into this game against Washington. It's at Washington. We're on the road. Not an easy game to win. Let's see how we do. I wish they would put Nebraska's tunnel walk in a little bit better in this game. Make it a little bit more realistic. But I'll take what they did with it. It's not at least nice seeing the horseshoe. Alright, they're already seeming a little more stout than Ohio State was, which is kind of crazy to say. Oh, that's an interesting animation. I guess his spin move is just a juke move in the beginning. Can I full slide this? No, I can't. We'll hit it right on the backside there. Lenore Sellers is going to have to have a very big game today. We like that. Oh, that guy spasmed out. Wow. Didn't expect to see him like that. Okay, we'll do an outside run here. That's what I think is... I think we get a little bit of a speed boost on these east-west playmakers when they actually go to the outside on these outside runs. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, that was unfortunate. We'll get 3 out of it. We'll take it. Not happy about it, but we'll take it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, no. We doinked it. No. That's so unfortunate. We really needed that too. Getting nothing on that drive was incredibly sad. Oh, well, can't dwell on it, you know? Let's do this little RPO. See what we can get. Yeah, there we go. Cover the pass. Okay, 3rd and 3. Very manageable. Let's set up our pass blocking. I got a feeling that somebody... I can't tell if that's a blitz on the outside or not. It is a blitz. Oh, I didn't get the first down. We're going for it. We're just gonna power it through. Yeah, they're gonna time out. I wonder, do we quarterback sneak here? I think we just do a fullback dive or something. A freshman fullback getting one of the biggest plays of his. Oh wow, they got us down quick. I didn't even couldn't even tell if we actually got it or not. Go ahead and we'll go with this smash play. I liked that. He had to commit down on somebody, Lenore Sellers, or go for the curl route. Fortunately, the curl route was a better option for us. Yeah, I kind of ran into his waiting arms. I wanted to see if I could cut it back into the behind that block because that was really set. It was set up really well. I think we're just gonna go wheelies here, and I think I'm just gonna set an Isaiah Hunter on a fade. Oh, it's intercepted. That was underthrown. I was underthrown by Lenore Sellers. That's actually tragic. Wow. Hello, end zone. Corey Barney, though, is quick. He got out of that for us. Our broken plays are working really well since we have such a mobile quarterback and we have really speedy receivers. Flag holding, isn't it? Roughing the passer? We'll take that. Just tack on an extra 15. Our offensive line is doing really well for not having any stars on, like star players on it. Oh, he rotated over. Alright, bad showing from me so far. Can we stop him? We did. Wow. They are stopping us now. We're going to let this go down to the 2-minute timeout. I don't want to give them too much time. They're going to start calling timeouts, and I didn't want to give them a free timeout. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, they got one. But we still were able to waste a bit of time. Oh, Caleb Hawkins. Come on. Go with the Y cross here, see what we can get going. I thought for sure I thought his hands were as sure as they got. We're going to take it. Slide. Hurry up offense. Okay. Go back into the hurry up. We'll hit the Y cross again. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to call a timeout here. We're going to get into a new formation. Hopefully. We can go smash halfback check down here. Do they don't have him picked up on the side. I want to see if I can motion him over. I can't. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, that was a really bad read that we got bailed out on. This is not our goal. Yep. He just didn't look for it. He had his, they had an interception for sure there, and they just didn't look for it. Carter Nelson. Touchdown, Carter Nelson. What a big boy move that was. That, oh, did they score? They did. Okay, well, they didn't get a touchdown. So we'll take the points. We'll take the 4-point lead here. Oh, we got caught up in the line. Very nice. Very good play. We could go into the hurry up as well, since we're kind of getting some mismatches on these defensive formations they're running. I don't think I like the run on this play. I think I'm going to go with the swap it to a pass. Never mind. It didn't work. The audible didn't go through. Ah, it's a shame. I think it's X that's going to be going on a streak here. Oh, it's a handoff. That's not the play I called. That was a play action. That was supposed to be a play action play with a streak. Yes, that's also not the play I called. This is really unfortunate. Getting gimmicked by the number 16 place to play. And it's not even a good placement of a punt. It's like the 17-yard line. Yep. Okay, we're only up by 1. We got to get something going offensively here. Okay. Offensive line down. How is our team looking? They're looking pretty good. Caleb Hawkins just is so shifty. I'm so glad we got him. We're going to go with the read option. Oh, this is very open in the center, but there's a blitzer coming from the left side there. Didn't even matter. We ran it. I tried to hold the ball, which was actually the wrong read. Oh, if you would have caught that. No, why? Lenore Sellers, that's got to be a better pass, man. That's a good punt, though. That's at like the 4 or 5 yard line. 5-yard line. Did they just score? They did. Okay. We've got to make a play. We've got to score. Offensive line just didn't block anybody. At least not that one that we followed through the gap. Very good play. We're going to go ahead and hurry this up so we can guarantee that we're getting the ball back. That guy looks like he's offsides almost. But he's not. We had a touchdown there too. I just didn't have the time. Carter Nelson is having a game. Okay. We need to run the ball in here. And we're going to go with the short post here. No, he drops that. Wow, he ran him over. Did you see that? What an absolute move that was. Ran him over, stepped on him on the way into the end zone. Okay, we're going to slow it down. We don't want to score too early. Okay. Doing very good. We're playing nice and slow. This is a handoff if I've ever seen a handoff. We're going to score a little earlier than we want to. I can already tell. Assuming that we score at this point. I didn't want to call this play. This will work though. Okay, we've got a blitzer coming on the outside there. We have another one on the left side. Do we just go ahead and send you on a streak? Okay, they didn't blitz on the right side. Touchdown. We scored too early. Oh, but we got the stop. As long as you don't mess up. We have 3. And they're gonna call a timeout right before the 2-minute warning because they get a free timeout that way. It's a good play. Gonna go with a halfback screen. We haven't ran one in a really long time. Oh, Figueroa's in the game. We're gonna go ahead and celebrate a little bit, taunt him a little bit. We're gonna get Lenore Sellers out of there. We're gonna get Hawkins out. Yeah, that's why I was getting them out of the game. I made a bad read, but we can't be getting them hurt right now. Golson's a really good a good running back too. It's just he's just not as good as Caleb Hawkins is. And we're able to kneel it out from here. What a game. Coming back from 14 to 21 to go 35-21 at the end of the game. Outstanding performance. We can upgrade a coach skill point here. We're going to go into the next week, see how it goes from there. But we'll get through these commitments, and then we'll magically be ready for the next week. I'm gonna go through the recruiting and everything like that off the stream, and see how it goes. We're second in the Big Ten right now. That's really good. We're against Minnesota. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stop this recording right now. I will see you in just a minute.